All right, we move to video 2, Dominion, the first agreement that we of each that each individual, as an individual, this is before you become an individual within society, but the individual that you are is that which has dominion. Okay, and that right can never be taken away. It's impossible. It never has been taken away. I'm going to get into that, but we're speaking about dominion first. As we said in Blackstone's Holy Writ, that all bountiful Creator gave to man dominion over all the earth, and over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and every living thing that moves upon the earth. That is the first agreement. And this is the only true and solid foundation of man's dominion over external things, whatever airy metaphysical notions may have been started by fanciful writers upon the subject. That is the basic foundation or cornerstone of all agreements. Now, dominion is the entirety of one's natural right on earth, subject only to any subsequent agreement they then make with any other single individual or group. Dominion can be overreached relative to notice of an agreement. Dominion can be redefined according to the agreement one is subject to. And I'm reading from my paper here. I've written some things. Like there are different law groups. Dominion can be defined to include the type of power being used to control an interest, such as over a territory or over a property. Dominion is the right to make laws to give value to agreements. An individual's right, existing principally as their natural right, is held by title of the monarchy, as fideicommissium. And now I've just moved into another phase of an agreement, which is, well, who is holding that right for us to make sure that that right's always protected. And that's the right that the monarchy holds, is the notice that that is substantiated and settled. No one holds your dominion right. You can only hold that because you are the entirety of that dominion right each moment that you breathe and interact in society and upon earth. The monarchy is the notice of that agreement so that it will not be overreached by not comprehending what is a foundational principle of what it means to have full dominion. That's what is settled. That's what the monarchy holds. That is the beginning of law. That's the basis of natural law that notices that everyone has a right to effect their intent upon the earth, inasmuch that it's not going against the basic foundational principle of having dominion. You are not affecting your will without first having an agreement for that person to say, yeah, I'm in agreement with you, therefore we're in honor of that agreement, and then that overreaches your dominion. You always have dominion, but once you form an agreement, now that agreement, in order to have value, overreaches your dominion because that is to establish an honor-based system that you're going to be in agreement, like the idea of natural rights, of natural law, of the foundational cornerstone of what dominion is, and that is the beginning of the law to which the monarchy holds. Okay? Dominion, as pertains to English law, would be said to be one who holds the legal title before it's split into a use, whereby this new use becomes a legal title having an equitable title. And we'll stop right there, and we'll move on to video 3.